Adedayo and Adedayo Shotobi. Okay, she's not been fair in the conduct of this inquest. She's the one that has been assigned with this job, but she's not been fair. If something is not right, we have to call it out. We have to call it out. There's nothing anybody can do. There's nothing anybody can do. Okay, we have a law in this country, and we have to see that we uphold that law. No matter anybody, I know anybody now. I mean, the same me. I will be the same person here. I'll be saying that people take it easy on judges. Don't attack them. Don't attack police. Let us calm down. Let us live in love. Which kind of love? Which kind of love be this one now? Which kind of be this one now? Which kind of be this one now? You see how much I condemn the DPO that was killed in Cross River. You see how much I condemn these things. I don't like people to come after officials, but don't act like you're an iron man. Don't act like you're an iron man. Okay? You see, it is time we begin to face all of these things. This is crazy. I don't understand this. When you over relax, all these kids they begin to think that that they can do and get away with it. Which kind of nonsense be this one now? Which kind of wala be this one now, for God's sake? You just kill Mohbad. You just kill this child. Just kill him. Just like that. Just kill him. Where is the driver in the inquest? In an inquest where you are bringing the mother who was not there in the last hour of Mohbad, you are bringing the father. You are wasting time. Mrs. George, okay? Adedayo Shotobi, what is the relevance of those that you bring? What is the relevance of the people you brought to Corona Inquest so far? We want those that could testify, who were with this guy in the last hour of his life. As much as they could be, those are the people we need. Why bringing the father, the mother, for what? I don't understand, for what? I don't understand. We could have easily spoken to the driver, Soso Berekon, the organizer of that show. That's what I'm saying. If I'm Mohbad father, the organizer of that show should be sued. Negligent. Negligent is when it can be proven that you owe somebody a duty of care. A fight should not have happened in that show. Did Soso Berekon report that fight to the police? A fight happened in your show to an artist that you invited to perform. If Mohbad was my own son, my son went to your show to perform. Okay? He performed for 1 hour. You guys delayed him for 2 hours. Blocked the whole place for 2 hours. And in that 2 hours, something happened to him. There is no video. Nothing. And you will expect me to leave Soso Berekon to go like that. Man, you pay for damages. Which can wala be this one? Which can wala be this one now? Kilele iba now. Which can wala be this one now? Which can wala be this one now? Which can thing be this one now? Let it be this nonsense now. Which can wala be this one now? And that's why I'm saying that, right? For me, I am not insisting that Mohbad died at home. No, I will not do that. But what I'm saying is this, from the last that anytime soon, I want to see his video. These guys, why can't you guys provide Mohbad video? Why? I want to see Mohbad video. The last time he was seen alive was at the show. All right? At the show. So all of these people who was with him the last time he was seen alive, why can't we pick them to Corona Inquest and let them speak? They will use 6 hours. I'm interviewing Wumi. Wumi alone will speak for 6 hours. What does Wumi want to narrate for 6 hours? Adura will say he's purging. And then they will bring Spending will say he choked. Can't Spending come the next day? I don't understand. Are we managing inquest right now? If Wednesday did not go, Friday, the next 2 days, tell Spending to come back. Why waiting until 1 month again? That's why I'm saying that this inquest is being conducted the way the judge wants. She is the one that controls that courtroom. She get power for that courtroom. I don't know which kind of wala be this one now. You guys should respect your citizens for once. Respect your citizens. I don't know. When you guys are seeing that things are not working well in this country, it's all of these guys that we have in offices. Because, okay, they are amounting to the corruption that we have in this country. They are adding to it. They are aiding people to commit crime. Imagine somebody now go work now, go get like maybe 200 million for his account. You want to commit crime? Just call a judge. Hello, judge. And I know there will be an inquest. I know inquest will be. When the inquest come, I will give you me. I'm net worth 200 million. I will give you 15 million. Okay. All you have to do, just postpone the inquest. Just delay it. just confuse everybody, okay? And imagine the stupid judge. Okay. Which kind of one be this one? Which kind of country be this one right now? Which kind of problem be this one right now? What's the matter be this one now? What's be this one? Hmm? Which kind of country be this one now? How can the judge Adedayo Shotobi, the magistrate of this inquest at Ikorodu, Johnson Candidates Court at Ikorodu, the whole world must come into this, must investigate this woman, and even know her pedigree, her qualification to be able to handle such cases. Let us check her antecedent. What is this wahala? We're not begging you, judge. Do your job. We're not begging judges. Enough of slavery. Everybody should do their job. I don't understand which kind of wahala be this one now. Ah, God, are we the first to have a country? Are we the first to have a country? Wahala. Are we the first to? If we don't want to, if we cannot handle the country, don't leave country now. Make country not just there now. Which kind of wahala be this one now? Which kind of thing be this one now? Adedayo Shotobi, if you are the child of that woman, if that woman is your mother, better call that woman. Okay, better call her to order, because we are seeing a lot of misconduct and this is unacceptable. Okay, we have a law in this country and all of us are under the law of this country. Excuse me. Okay, whether judge or whether police or whether anybody, we are under the law. Which kind of be this one now? Which kind of thing be this one now? No one understand. Can somebody explain to me? How can somebody that since December there was no inquest until March, and in that March 2 people came to speak, 1 person spoke, the person didn't even speak for long, the person choked. If you couldn't continue with that person that day, why can't you just continue with the next person? Which can wahala be this? Or if you can't continue that day, why can't you come the next 2 days on Friday? I mean, in a serious settings, in a serious system. Which kind of wahala be this one? Did the judge to choke? Did the judge got to choke? Was he only spending that choke that day, or everybody choke? I don't understand.
They were intimidating the judge too. Person they blink eye for him.
And very soon, all of these guys, they will retire. That's why you see that, right? It's because we worship people too much in this country. That's why. People like that, once they go and fuck up, all of us will write them off in the society. Okay? Let that judge go and live in UK. Go and do this thing that she's doing elsewhere. But it's not because today people will come, they will tell you that, oh, I have a 20 years experience in law. I have been practicing for this amount of time. You have been practicing for 20 years. What did you do in that 20 years? You spoil people's life. You destroy people's life. You don't respect anybody again. No respect anybody again. Make everybody there on your own. Too much respect in this country. These guys are taking advantage of you guys and killing you guys like fowls. No more respect. Enough of respect. Respect is reciprocal. I was so ashamed of that judge when I see that the inquest was postponed to the next one, to 1 month later. I was so ashamed. If I was even related to her, I would have been more ashamed. Just imagine looking at how this guy was killed, and you are not pushed to want to unravel his death. You are not pushed. God, where's my
Papariano, it's not new. All this whole thing is not new. But my own question is, what are the legal team doing to correct this? We have detected the issue. What are they doing?
Forget legal team. There is only one thing. It is too late right now. We've done that in the past. The only one way right now is that nobody should talk about legal team right now. What we're talking about right now is to see what should we do next. Okay. Now we have lived the faith. We have trusted the government. Okay. In the word of Berekete, let us wait for 10 weeks. 10 weeks is coming. So today is 28 or what? What's today's date? 28 ahead. So in about 16 days to come from now, there will be an inquest. 16 days from now. So 16 days from now is not too much. There is nothing much they can do between these 16 days. It is too late. They would have done anything they wanted to do before since January. They have not done that. Fine. Now it is just to wait for the government. And if the government don't do what they have to do, then whatever option that we have then, that is what I'll be discussing. Like I'm looking at what if the government bring this, they bring that. What do we do? Okay, because I have been saying that anything protest for now, nobody should think about protest. Protest, nobody should think about protest. There's no reason to protest. There is no reason to protest. You have to learn how to fight. Learn how to fight.
Okay, do
Okay.
you mean that? Do you mean
Anybody
that?
talking about protest right now, it is coming. There's nothing protest, nothing. Forget it. Fight with brain. Fight within the framework of the law. All right. There's no need of protest right now. What you should have done, we could have done our own autopsy, toxicology, and keep it, so that as government own is coming out, our own must have come out. We compare, but we didn't do that. All right. The inquest that they are hosting, all right, since December, we would have been writing to them. We would have been holding them so that they can change the conduct, but they have not changed the conduct of the inquest. They are fixed. They have always done the inquest, choose whatever date they want. They have shown in their character that we can't change them. All right. We can't change them. They have shown that in their character. So no need to protest right now. Let us now wait to see what they want to offer. That thing that they are telling us to wait, the time has come. So let us not do gra right now when the time has come. Okay, know when to fight. You have wait for a lot of time. So now wait and let the result come out, and let us see the result. All right. When we see the result, see the reason why I'm saying that no protest, no all of this is right. I understand that people are taking advantage of this particular case and making money from it and doing things, telling people who want to protest, take food, take money, all of those things. You don't need those things. You don't need it. All right. There's no how you want to, and that's the embarrassment in a case like this. If we want to protest, all of us must be in oneness. We must know that this is the barrier that we have right now, and all of us must go out. It is not that somebody will say I want to protest, the other one say no because of this valid reason. If the reason is valid, let everybody wait, unless you have private interests, unless you know what you want to gain. And any of you that anybody is calling you behind the scene, telling you to give them money, they want to go and protest, don't do it. You're not helping the case. Ask them why. Discuss publicly. Let's know where we are. You guys are the one damaging this case. You will think that you are using your money to help the case. You're not helping the case. If Baba want to do autopsy, Baba come out, I need autopsy, the money shortage. In one live stream, we can raise more than he expect. Tell me what you want to do. In one live stream, we can raise all the money immediately. I will transfer immediately. Everybody will transfer and get it done. That's how to get things done. I don't understand this underground way of getting things done. I don't understand. I don't understand. But there's nothing I can tell you guys. You will not believe. Papariano is the issue. I am always the issue. I am the problem. I am the problem. But you won't understand. Only if you will listen to strategy. Let us discuss here. If me and you all of us discuss publicly here, all right, we are safe. We know where we want to be. Imagine we take brain of everybody. You who live in UK, you who live here, you who live everywhere. We bring us together. We discuss what do we do. We bring out what to do. We see how convincing it is, and then we go to do it. Not that 2-3 people will just decide that they want to do one thing and then they will just go and be doing it. Why? I don't understand why. Is it the same cause that we are? Or is it a different cause, different interest? I don't understand. I don't understand. You guys should be careful. All right? Especially the rich one of you. It is better you use your money to gift all of those hosts. Give them for free. But don't let them jeopardize this case. Don't let that happen. In the name of this case, anything that wants to be done, let it be discussed and let it be reasonable enough. Please. Let it be reasonable enough.
Let me ask you a question, Papariano. Now, the courts, they are doing, according to them, they will say they are doing their job. Now, the job they are doing is simply to play on time, to waste our time, to adjourn to time that we cannot even afford to spare. Now, what can we do to kill that? What can we do to kill that? Is it that we just watch them and relax and let them keep doing that?
You know, Kunle, I understand very, very quickly. I understand, very, very quickly what you have said. Very, very quickly. You see, let me tell you something now. Kunle. The person that I expected to have handled this case, there are so many interests here. I expected as Baba team went to Berekete, let them keep this case for Berekete alone. Let us know who is handling the case. Berekete has a connection, he has everything. Imagine Berekete was the one that was handling this inquest. He would have, from his office there, called them directly. Do you trust that man? Do you trust him for that? I trust him for that. He could do it. If he wanted to call the governor, he may call the judge as well. That sorry, our judge, judge of your high, you hold you to high regard. I beg the inquest that happened with the Nigerians are worried about it. Please, what is delaying it? Can you please tell us why it's like this? Please explain to us. We are Nigerians. Your honor, our judge, please walk us through it. And then they will. I mean, this is public demand. They will attend to public demand. If they have to do so, especially in a case like this, they will be able to explain it. Or if they cannot explain it, they will send somebody to represent them to explain to the public. Or from the Nigerian Bar Association, somebody will come who understand very well what is happening there and will explain it. Okay? But in this case right now, everybody is just, we don't know what everybody wants. Everybody just underground. Everybody call Wala Belly as in we can't, because now the reason the inquest have been misbehaving. They have not done well. The conduct has not been well. But who could have called them to order? That is Berekete. If he was handling the case, I trust him that he could have done that. The little time that he interacted with this case, I know that this man could have done a lot if only him was handling the case. Imagine only Berekete was handling this case and all of us was calling Berekete. We were telling him, Berekete, they have cancelled inquest, so please help us call to get it back. Berekete will take move. All right? But now, we don't know who is handling this case. We don't know what move they have taken. And we don't know that the judge is not even respecting those moves. Man, no man, sometimes work in this country. Man, no man. If Berekete is popular and he no man, let us use man, no man to get what we want. If that is the case. Right now, it is too late unless we want second inquest. As things stands now, maybe we should begin to prepare our evidence so that we can reopen another inquest by law, by the coroner's law of Lagos State, and other inquest can be reopened, but with a condition that you must provide a convincing evidence that the previous inquest was unable to uncover. Then now, let me say, for example, now in this inquest, the pathologists they come, they say Mohbad died of what the nurse gave to Mohbad. That was what killed Mohbad. If this is what this inquest is saying, that is the pathologist and that's their judgment. Now, any individual or interested party, if you have done your own autopsy before toxicology and you see that a different thing killed Mohbad, all right, not what they are saying, then you can challenge that result and it will be revoked. The court can always revoke, certified document. So that will be revoked and the court will order for another inquest. And another inquest will be reopened. But do we have such evidence? We have cried so hard that we have to have our own evidence before we continue saying all of these things that we are saying. And now, when we talk about protests, okay, we don't have our own evidence. Government went to work. They went to work since September till now. They went to work so hard. They went to America. They did everything they can do in their own. They were hardworking. We were talking. They are hardworking. They went to do their hardworking. Then they come out. They bring you the cause of death. They say, okay, Mohbad died naturally. Nobody killed Mohbad. He died naturally. They bring it to you. Okay? Now, you want to go out and protest. Then go beat you with cane. They will flog you with cane. What is your own evidence that you didn't die naturally? You will just be speaking. What have you got? You have to bring your own before you protest. That's what I'm saying. We have to learn how to protest. You protest when you have an evidence and you know that something was wrong. But not that you are thinking something is wrong, but you don't have evidence. We have to walk through evidence. The court walk through evidence. There are 4 types of evidence: demonstrative evidence, documentary evidence, physical evidence, and testimonial evidence. You have to have one of these that is admissible in court. But you don't have any of them. You're talking about protest. Which protest? Protest to do what? I don't understand. To do what in the protest? It's empty brain protest. Even if nobody will even attend to you. No really serious government official will come and attend to your protest. They will say, what do you want? What do you want? You will say, we suspect that we have been robbed. Robbed of what? that the government has done everything. This is what they bring. What do you have? Sorry? How do you know you have been robbed? If I rob you, there have to be an evidence that I rob you, right? Can I rob you without no evidence? Kunle, are you listening to me? Or who else is there? Or let me take you down. Let me bring others up. Send request.
Yeah.
Send request, come up if you want to chat with me. Let us discuss all together. Let us brainstorm. Okay, we want justice from Mohbad, but we want to be reasonable. This is our country, that this do not happen to any other person. That's why we are so much in concern, okay, with this case. All right? So nothing much, nothing special, but to see that the right thing gets done. That's why we are so much invested in this case. Which evidence do we have? I believe that by now, Berekete must have had a lot of evidence that I'm trusting him. I have learned how to trust, okay, through most of you who are here. I don't know Berekete, but to say Papariano, don't talk about him, trust him. I have trusted Berekete, like you guys said, but I will hold you guys responsible if Berekete doesn't have that much evidence. Because I've been crying that we work hard to have more evidence, but it looks like, oh, Papariano, you don't know how it works, you don't know what's going on. Papariano, calm down, you don't know nothing. I have calmed down.